Have you ever wondered what it means to sacrifice yourself for the greater good? How far can someone go to achieve an ideal, even knowing that their fate will be destruction? This is the story of Göndul, the Valkyrie who, in the name of science and humanity, gave everything she had. The priestess of science Göndul was not just another one of the 13 Valkyries who assisted humans in their battle against the gods. Her serene appearance and perpetually closed eyes concealed an unshakable spirit, a heart that pulsed for knowledge and innovation. Her fate intertwined with Nikola Tesla, a man of brilliant mind, a genius of science who dared to defy the gods themselves. From the beginning of Ragnarok, Göndul remained by the side of Brunhilde and the other Valkyries, waiting for the moment to act. When Tesla announced that he needed a special material to transform his theory into reality, Brunhilde did not hesitate. She called Göndul, who had already been there, unnoticed by everyone. Tesla, always direct and objective, approached her, observing her from various angles as if analyzing a scientific phenomenon. And then, without pretense, he asked, "Would you give me your body for anyone else?" This question might have sounded absurd, but Göndul did not hesitate. With a calm smile, she held Tesla's hands and accepted. "For science," she said, before performing Valkyrie, becoming the super automaton beta. The transformation, Tesla's final experiment, the fusion between Tesla and Göndul, was not just the union of a Valkyrie and a human. It was the realization of a dream, the possibility of defying the gods with the pure power of science. Throughout the battle against Beelzebub, Göndul converted her life energy into an inexhaustible source of high voltage, turning Tesla into an unstoppable force. Every strike Tesla delivered carried Göndul's essence, and together they became the ultimate manifestation of human knowledge. But great power always comes at a price. When Tesla used the Tesla warp for the first time, the super Tesla coil on his left fist shattered, and Göndul felt the impact. Even with the pain, she smiled. She knew that every crack in her body was another step toward victory. But Beelzebub was no ordinary opponent. By unleashing his forbidden technique, original sign of the netherworld, no, zero, chaos, Tesla was forced to sacrifice his second Tesla coil to survive. This caused irreversible damage to both him and the super automaton beta. The battle was coming to an end. Tesla was weakened, but his flame still burned. Even in defeat, he stood tall and gave his final speech to humanity. And then, when his body could take no more, Göndul was there to catch him. She smiled, accepting her fate. In one final burst of energy, Tesla and Göndul disappeared together, disintegrating as one. The scientist and his protector united for eternity. The meaning of Göndul was not just a Valkyrie. Her name, meaning magic bearer, reflected her true power, the ability to turn ideals into reality, even if it meant sacrificing her own existence. She possessed unique abilities, semi-mortality. As a divine being, she did not age and had an infinite lifespan, but even immortals can perish. Divine physiology. Her body was resistant to mortal weapons, but not to divine attacks. Common destiny. The bond that allowed Valkyries to empower humans by entrusting their lives to them. Valkyrie, the ultimate fusion between human and divinity, making her the perfect weapon for her wielder. But what truly made Göndul special was not her abilities, but her willingness to give everything for what she believed in. Was the sacrifice worth it? Göndul did not fight for glory, nor did she seek recognition. Her only desire was to see science triumph over the arrogance of the gods. And in the end, she fulfilled her role. But what does it truly mean to sacrifice oneself for an ideal? Is it worth giving everything, even existence itself, for a dream? Or is the immortality of those who sacrifice themselves the real victory? And so, I ask you, did Göndul truly die, or did she become eternal in history?